Okay, so I hope we all had a wonderful week with, and there they go again. They're calling me again. Stop. Go away. Okay. I hope we had a wonderful week composing music and listening to music. So today we have some fun in store. And I just want to make sure, did both of you guys get the materials for class? The book 1 accompaniment? Joseph has it. Do you have it, Nico?
Need to get it?
Yeah, can you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, right now, what time is it? It's 4:11 at your place, Joseph, right? Okay, just making notes. Okay.
What, Nick?
Okay, I'm gonna pull up my screen now before. This is kind of crazy. Do you feel crazy, Joseph? I feel crazy. Having to,
Oh, not really. Why would I feel crazy?
well, I don't know why you would feel crazy, but I feel crazy. From switching from one student to all of a sudden a class, usually I have like 15 minutes to prepare for class. So I have to like prepare where you guys are here. So it might be a good idea if we just start, if we meet at 6:15 actually, because then I have time to like pull up my stuff and finish my stuff with my other students.
4:15 would be fine.
Okay, then we're gonna do 4:15 for next week. Okay.
Did you tell us what your favorite artist, who your favorite artist was?
Did I or can I?
I didn't know if you did last week.
Okay. I have a lot of favorite artists, but one of my favorites is Sarah Bareilles.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Yes, I love her. If I could be her, I would be happy. But that's okay. I can be myself and be happy too. So. Okay, muy piano.
Sorry, it took forever.
That's okay. We are patient. And okay, so today we're gonna look a lot in that book. That's gonna be what we're gonna be learning today. But before we get started, I want to give each of you the opportunity to let's see. Should we play our songs first, or do you want to share your newfound music first?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, doesn't matter. Then I'm gonna have you play the songs first. Okay. So let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Joseph, you're gonna go first. You can go ahead and just play it for us. If you want, you can tell us if there's a background story. I always like background stories, or you can just throw it at us and we'll listen.
I'll play it.
Oh, you shouldn't.
Awesome. Woo! Great job. That's awesome. I love how you took that. You did like what you said. You took a little bit of the Night Storm thing, but you made it even cooler.
Actually, that's just Night Storm played backwards.
Really?
Yes.
That's so cool. That is awesome. Wow. That is so cool. Way to go. I loved it. Okay. Nico, you're up.
This song I made it when I was young, when I really got mad at my mom, so.
Okay, awesome. Yes. That's my favorite. Okay. beautiful. I loved it. That was so pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Gorgeous. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead. We're going to discuss our pieces with each other now. So we're going to try to see, because what we're trying to do is we want to pick out the things that work. Okay. So when we're listening to a song, we want to, from what Joseph played, we want to pick out, what worked with Joseph that we really loved with what he was playing. And then we want to go to Nico and say, okay, what worked with Nico's song that we really loved? And then as we pick out these things, then we can notice that we can add them to our own songs. Okay. So let's start with Joseph, because Joseph played for us. So what worked with Joseph's piece that we really loved?
You want me to... Okay. I really like Joseph's piece because it was like Nightmare, and it was like really cool, and it made me like happy. Okay. And what worked with it was just like, well, everything.
Yeah. So I thought that his piece was very, it had a structure. So it was nice and structured. You can kind of follow the structure of the piece in his little patterns that he was doing. I really thought it was creative, musically creative, because he was reversing a song that already existed, and he was like flipping it around. So that was really good. And let's hear from Joseph. From your own perspective of your piece, what do you feel worked well for your piece?
Oh, I don't know.
I know it's so hard to do it on our own piece, but just,
It sounded good. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounded good. It did sound good. And there's a lot of reasons why it will sound good. But okay, I think we pointed out a few things that made the reasons why it did sound good was because it followed a certain structure, and it was all in the same kind of key. I mean, that makes it sound good too. Anyway. Okay, awesome. Joseph, you did a fantastic job. So, okay. Let's go to Nico. Okay, so we'll have Joseph start. What do you think went well with Nico's piece?
Well, it sounded really good, and it flowed nicely.
Okay.
Flowed really nicely.
So it had a really good flow to the piece. Okay, so what kind of elements make a flowy song? Nico, what were you doing in your hands on the piano that made it sound flowy?
I don't know what it is, but like curling them, like just like pushing. I don't know like how to demonstrate it like that.
Right, okay. So you physically were in it, but musically the notes, he was doing a lot of like arpeggios. Let's see. I am trying to figure that out. I don't really know what his arpeggio is.
You want me to play it?
Yeah, but just play that little bottom hand. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, that is an arpeggio. Okay, so he is taking an arpeggio, which we're actually going to be learning. If you guys remember from our chords, this is a chord. It's a more complicated chord that we don't. Yeah, I know. Actually, you do know it. So he's taking an E major chord. You guys remember your triangle chords? Yeah, so he took an E major chord, and then he added the bottom note onto the top, and he just went back and forth. So he's taking these chords and making them flowy by going up and down the notes. So that's something we can notice. So if you want to add a flowy thing, take a chord and add something like that. Okay, so it's very flowy. Okay, something that I noticed is that we had a balance between melody in the top hand and accompaniment in the bottom hand. So he had a little, he found some chords in the bottom to put, and he made them flowy because he wanted flowy chords. And then he had this. Yeah. good job. But so he had this accompaniment in the bottom, and then just added these really pretty melody that melts your heart, right? So, and he repeated it often, so it was easy for our ear to recognize again, because he would repeat it again. It was just a simple thing. He didn't just play a bunch of random notes that never repeated itself again. That is a style of music. It's okay, but it's easier for a brain when it's really simple, and it's we just kind of repeat it over and over again. So, well done, guys. I thought it was awesome. So give you guys self a pat on the back, and always remember to never compare yourselves to your fellow musicians. Okay, you are the best musician out there. Okay, always remember your stuff is the best, because it's what you come up with, and it's what your style is. So never feel like, as we're doing this together, you're gonna feel like sometimes you have a good song, somebody don't have as good of a song as you would like, and then somebody else has this fantastic song, and you're like, oh gosh. So I never want you to feel like, man, my song sucked, okay, or that, now my song was not as cool because it didn't have as many elements or whatever, because your song is the best song, okay? So if you hear that in your head, you're gonna say, no, my song is the best song. I don't know what you're talking about, head. Okay? So always make your song the best. Okay, thanks for sharing, guys. I loved it. So much fun. I'm super excited. Okay, let's go ahead and go on to sharing our new songs that we have. So let's go ahead and start with Joseph. So tell us a little bit about your experience about finding a new artist, and tell us about your artist and all that jazz. So go ahead. Uh-oh. Can you hear? Okay. You try it again.
My favorite artist and the different artist?
Yeah, go ahead. Favorite artist and the different artist.
Videos?
You can show videos if you want. It might be kind of choppy for us, but I think it would work.
I could try. Okay. He wrote this when he just got off his mission.
Cool.
With the LDS Church, and he was writing out how he felt. He was feeling kind of unused a bit, and he wanted to help people out, and he didn't have enough to do.
Okay.
If it's too choppy, just tell me and I can give you the link. Okay,
awesome. And as we're going to listen to this, all the songs we share, I just want you guys to think about what works with this piece, okay? What works? Why do we like it? Why do our ears like it, okay? Yeah, it's too choppy. Why don't you put it in the chat box? Okay.
All right, top chat.
Okay. Nico, do you know how to get to that chat box and click on the link? Do you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So come back when we're done watching. Will it work? It's not clicking.
Samantha has the perfect life.
Big party tonight. My mom's going out of town.
But something isn't right.
My mom's going out of town.
And you're having I'm done. Are you done, Nico? Okay.
Is everyone done?
Yep. Let's. Can we talk about that one before we go on to the next one?
Sure.
Okay.
That's
So
my favorite one of his.
I've never heard that one ever.
That's his newest single song. It's a single debut, not on any albums. And
Oh, okay. That's probably why. Okay, so tell me, Joseph, why do you like that song? Like, tell me what makes you like that song?
the beat, the melody is nice.
Yeah, beat and melody. You just hit it right there. Beat and melody.
The lyrics.
And the lyrics. Those three things I was thinking too. Beat, melody, and lyric. Okay, so that's like basically our essentials for making songs, right? So, but we have to ask yourself, what about the beat? What about the melody? And what about the lyric? Okay, and those are hard questions to ask, and we're not going to be able to talk about them all right now because we're going to be spending our whole semester talking about that. But let's just point out. I just want to point that out to you that rhythm. Another way to say beat is rhythm. So he had rhythm. He had rhythm in his lyric that he was writing in his melody. He also added, a rhythmic. If you go back and watch and listen to it again, you'll notice that there's a beat it's a recurring beat that he's put into his piece that kind of just gives you a recurring, whatever that word's called, rhythm to follow.
He was one of two lyric writers. He didn't write it himself.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Sometimes David Archuleta doesn't actually always write his songs. But
most singers actually don't write their own songs.
yes, it's true. He's not a singer-songwriter necessarily, but he's a singer. So when you're a singer-songwriter, you sing and you write it. But anyway, so yeah. So that was one of the things. Let's see, Nico, what did you think? What did you like about it? Oops, just kidding. Hang on. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I liked it. It sounded like salsa almost. I loved it. What?
Say that again. Sorry.
Oh, it sounded like salsa for me.
Oh, like a salsa.
Like little clamshells it felt like, and I was like.
Okay, yeah. So, and the salsa has rhythm. So I think we're kind of we all agree that he had a really good rhythm in his piece of, the song that he sung. That piece had a really good rhythm, which I don't know who wrote it really, but
I don't know who wrote the music either.
Yeah. But anyway, okay. So awesome. Let's go to the next one. We could spend a whole couple hours on that, but we're not going to. So, but before I go to yours, Joseph, I want to ask Nico, were you able to find songs? I confirmed with Joseph beforehand. Did you find new songs and a song from your artist?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take turns. Let's do, we're going to have Joseph do his favorite, which he already did. And now, Nico, do you want to do your favorite artist piece?
Yeah. How do you copy the link and put it on the chat or?
Yeah. If you have it on YouTube, that's probably the best.
Okay.
Did you choose Birdie? Or did you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Joseph chose David Archuleta, which was what he told us last week too. So I'm interested to find out which song of Birdie.
I was like last week, who's Birdie?
Do you not know who Birdie is? Well, you're going to find out right now. While Nico is pulling that up, I am working on right now. Each of you are going to learn a song from your favorite artist. So I found a song. I looked up David Archuleta and I looked up Birdie this week, and I found the easiest song of theirs that I know you guys could play.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, here it is. Okay. Well, I'll come back. So let's watch this and then I'll come back and tell what I was going to say.
Oh, you have to click the link. Sorry.
Which one is it? Is it people helping people? People help the people? Yeah? Okay. People help the people. I'm done. Are you done? Okay. Awesome. All right, let's talk about it. So, Nico, what do you like about this piece or this song? Oops, sorry. I need to unmute you. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I'm such a Debbie Downer. Like, that's a really sad song. But I really like that song because like that's kind of like the music that I write, like really kind of sad and depressing.
Okay.
And it like kind of gives me inspiration
Okay.
to like write new songs.
What about that piece to you? Can you point out something specific that makes that piece, sad and depressing? Or
The rhythm, the playing like on the, I don't know what it's called, but like not the lyrics, but like the song and the lyrics. I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I noticed a lot of lyric. It was a very lyric song. Like you could, it was very creative as far as her lyrics goes that made you really think, I mean, she talked about how, only God knows what's going on in the people's lives, basically. And like, that we should help the people, that we should all help each other, or, that's what I got from it. I mean, if I were to maybe listen to it again, I could get something more out of it. But so lyric wise, she was really good at her lyric. And actually the people help the people, that is we're going to talk about that when we talk about rhetoric in our lyric writing. But she used a rhetoric thing that is super cool. So lyric. Okay. Let's see, Joseph, what did you notice about the piece?
Well, I didn't find it depressing, and I didn't find the song you wrote depressing either.
Yeah, I didn't find it super depressing either. What did you find it as?
I like those were good lyrics, had a good message in the lyrics. And I know it was slow. The overall background rhythm was slow and simple.
Yeah, awesome. I love that. So it kind of matches they all match the feeling. It was in a more minor key, which we might get into depending on how much we can learn in 3 months. But it was in a more minor key, so that helped the mood. And then it was very simple. I like how Joseph said it was simple. So and it had a lot of what we talked about with Nico's piece, with the arpeggios up and down and just really flowy. And yeah, so, but I think most of all it was also that lyric fill too. So okay, so I'm looking at the time right now, and I didn't realize how much time this was going to take us, which is totally fine because I think I'm enjoying it. So I want you guys to hold on to your songs that you've discovered, the new song that you discovered, and I want you to hold it on for next week and share it with us next week. I know it's sad, sorry, but because I want to actually teach you something on the piano today. So hold on to your song, and so I kind of want to make it a thing that we just always do. I just want you to constantly be listening to music, constantly listening to your favorite artists. And as you're listening to them, I want you to analyze. So what we're going to do this week, if you want to take this song that you didn't share with us yet, I think that's what I'm going to have you do. Do each of you have the second song that is a new song to you that you didn't know? Okay. I want you to take that piece and listen to it again this week. And I want you to analyze it kind of how we've been analyzing it today. And point out to us next week, before you play the piece, I want you to point out to us, in this piece, it's good because the lyrics, the whatever, just kind of focus on something that you find in the piece that makes it work. Okay? So that's going to be your assignment for this week for that. Okay? And please do listen to music all the time. Okay. So today we are going to learn more of your chords. Because these are, like I say, these are our building blocks. And it was even an example today. Nico even showed us today. Nico used our E major chord, and he made something beautiful out of it. So knowing these building blocks are going to give you something to start with. Okay. So really fast, I just want to see if you guys have memorized our chords. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to just play a little game. I'm going to say a chord out loud, and you don't have to play it necessarily for us, but I want you to tell me if it's a straight, a triangle, or a curve. Okay, so for example, I'll say C major, and you're going to say it's a straight. Okay. Does that make sense? Well, you're going to say it's a straight because it's straight. Okay. And I'm just going to unmute you both, and we'll just like take turns. Okay. So Joseph, D major.
Triangle.
Good job. Okay. Nico, C major.
Line.
Yep, straight.
Oh.
Yep. Line. I don't. Okay. E. Joseph, E major.
Triangle.
Yep. Nico, A major.
Triangle.
Yep. Joseph, F major.
Straight.
Yep. Nico, G major.
Curly. Oh wait, G.
Yeah, G.
Oh, straight.
Straight. Yep. Okay. Joseph, B major.
It's not a triangle, is it?
Nope, not a triangle, nor is it a straight.
What's the other word?
A curve.
Oh.
Curve.
The only curvy one. So that's kind of helps you. It's this little curvy one right there. It curves up. Okay. All right. So now, did you guys have the materials in front of you? It's okay if you had it this time. So now I want you to close the book. Yeah, close it this time. If you had them in front of you, close them. And we're going to try it again. Okay. Or you can take a second to look at them to see if you can memorize straights, all your straights and your triangles and your curves. And we're gonna kind of have a competition, okay? If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, the person that didn't answer it gets the chance to get a point, okay? So, Joseph, C major. Oh yeah, sorry, wait, yeah, close your books. Close your books. Okay. D major.
Triangle.
Good job. Okay. Nico, do you have your books closed?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay. Okay, Nico. C major.
Straight.
Perfect. Okay, Joseph. E major.
Triangle.
Nico. F major.
Straight.
Good job. Okay. Joseph. Let's see. I forgot which ones I've already given you. Let's see. I did C. I did D. D major. I'm just gonna do D major.
We did that one.
E major.
We did that one too.
Okay.
We did that one.
G major.
Right.
Okay. Where are you? Okay. Nico, A major.
Triangle.
And B major.
Curve.
And Nico, F major.
Triangle. No, you already did that one. It's straight.
I did already do that. I had to do another one because there's only 7. So one of you guys would have automatically won if I had odd. Good job, guys. You guys both won. None of you guys failed. Good job. Okay. So now you guys know those. I'm gonna. I want you to open up your materials to the first. Actually, I don't know what page it is. Hang on. Let me go to my materials. Reference.
About an online one, ask her, Nick.
Larissa, I got an online one, and I don't know where. Like, how do you get it? Go to it. What?
Let's see. Did you print the book off or no? It's just online.
It's just online.
Okay, so you'll have to go to your account. That's a good question. Joseph, have you you go to the account that you made?
I haven't ever done that. I've always got the physical.
You always got the physical? Okay, hang on. Let's do students. Go to students.
And if you have to figure it out.
Simplymusic. Students.simplymusic.com.
Just log in to your account and your library will pop up and it should be in your library.
Students.simplymusic.com, and then it should pull up like your username and then your password, and you have to type in your username and password. I don't know if
You click login, right?
yeah, so you push see, mine looks like this if I share my page with you, or you're probably looking on your other page, but when I go to students.simplymusic.com, it looks like this. Do you see that? So then you just put in your, I don't know what your login is. Do you know what your login is? Jake, what your login is?
Yeah, I know it.
Okay. So you just put your login in there, and I honestly don't know what happens after that, but I'm pretty sure your materials show up and you can click on it and put the book in. So while you're doing that, Nico, I'm just going to pull it up on my computer right here so that we all have it. Oh my gosh, guys, it's almost time to end. Wow, this class goes way too fast. That's not okay. That is not okay. What are we going to do? Okay, can you guys see this? Okay, so those are our chords. Okay, lesson number 1 on ratios, okay? You guys,
didn't teach us the top line of chords.
I didn't teach you that yet. I'm not going to teach it to you until a little bit later.
Oh, okay.
So, like next week. Next week is a little bit later. So I just want you to sink these in first, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to read this right now within the 6 minutes that we have left. We might go a little bit over, okay? So, okay. So this little thing right here, the ratio on top, is the important thing. Now, the 1 and the 3, the 1 represents your left hand, and the 3 represents your right hand. And Joseph, you already know this because we've done this before, but so what that's going to be like, if your top hand, okay, this is when you're playing chords like this, your top hand will always have a chord in the top, okay? So the chord it's going to be 3 notes like we've been playing. So a straight, right? So your C major chord is a straight, and you're going to play the chord, okay? Now your bottom hand, it's not going to play a chord, it's going to play a note, okay? So it's just going to play C. So it's going to look and sound like this, okay? So now the ratio tells us that the left hand is going to play its part 1 time, and the right hand is going to play its part 3 times. So that's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm just going to stop sharing so you can see my piano. And go ahead and you can pin my video so it's big. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just have everybody do that. Joseph? Okay.
I know this song already.
Yes, you do know the song already. Ta-da! It's going to be really this week. Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Nico.
Did you do that? I'm sorry, I couldn't see it.
That was perfect. That's it. You just play 1, 2, 3. Try that one more time. Yep. Okay. So that's the ratio. And now I'm going to show you back here, and I'm going to teach you how to read it. Okay, so for every measure you have, you're going to have that same ratio. And you're just going to change it for the chords that you have. Okay, so this one, the first one is C, so we already did that one. Amazing. And then you're going to do it again. Grace, how. Now you're going to go to the F, so you move up your hands to the F. Sweet, the, and move back down to the C. Sound that saved a wretch much like, up to the G. I once was lost. And you're just gonna follow this ratio of 1 to 3 with every chord you have throughout the whole piece. Okay? So you might need to just go through the chords without singing it first. You might just need to sit there and go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like that, until you get that flow. And then you can add your melody on top. Okay? So let me just, so Nico, does that make sense? I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I went through it super fast. So if you got that, then you have skills. So, okay. So what I want you to do then this week is play, you're going to play all of the amazing, let's see, all of the Amazing Grace. Do you guys know this song? Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? You guys know that one? Okay, so that's what this one is. Same thing. And this one, your ratio changes to 1 to 2. So instead of 1, 2, 3, it's going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Man, I wish I had more time to tell you. Okay. So you're going to notice, okay, I'm just like barfing all this at you guys. So I hope you remember this. If not, I'm going to send you the link to this recording so you can rewatch this, okay? All right, so this next one is our ratio of 1 to 2. You can, in this measure right here, you have 2 chords in it. So you're just going to cut it in half. So you're going to give this one 1 and that one 1. So you'll go 1 or 1, 2. Okay, so it should 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Does that make sense? Okay, so you just, if there's 2 chords in one measure, you just need to cut it in half so that you give them, 2 cut in half is 1 each. Okay, so then you should be able to play that song. Okay, there's your little ratio thing. That's what the ratio tells you. Okay, so you should be able to play all of the Amazing Graces and all of the Old Lang Synes. Okay, until you get to Danny Boy. Okay, so, but I just want you to play as many as you can. Okay, I just want you to sit down and figure out as many as you can. Okay, and it is a lot. So I don't expect you guys to be perfect at them all. Okay, but it will be a lot for you to start with. So that's going to be your talent for this week, or your talent. What am I talking about? Your new thing to learn this week. Okay, do Old Lang Syne and Amazing Grace on that. If you have questions, please email me or text me, and I'll help you figure it out if you've forgotten. And I will email you this link to this video so you can watch it. Okay, so those are our 2 assignments. The song that you already found, analyze it, and play your Old Lang Syne. And as always, we are going to continue to make songs. So compose music. Every week I need something. So you need to play us something. Joseph. Or if it's not finished, I guess, okay, maybe I won't, I don't know. You tell me, is it going to be too stressful for you guys to be ready with the piece every single week? Or is that going to be good to push you guys so that you have a piece every week? Who says that it's good to have a piece every week? Okay, Nico says it's good. Okay, Joseph's like, Okay, so I'm going to say this then. I'm going to, I want to encourage you guys to have a piece every week, okay? Because it's going to push you guys to make one every week. But if you don't have a piece one week, you're just having a hard time that week and a piece is just not coming out, then I need you to report on your music, how that's going. So just report every week on your music composing, okay? Awesome. Does anybody have any questions before we end today?
In the notes, there's this line to the whole bar. It's at the end of a measure.
Put it up more. Maybe more. Pin your video.
Lines.
Yes, those lines mean measures. Yeah. So those, when you have a little lines like that, that means that is one measure. So that's where your ratio goes into each of those little measures like that.
Okay.
Also, okay, next week we're going to try this. We're going to start at 6:15 and we're going to end. I'm going to talk to all my other students that are after this, and I'm going to end at 7:15. So 6:15 to 7:15, or 4:15 to 6:15. Wait, no, 4:15 to 4:15 to 5:15. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week at 4:15 if you are in Utah, and 7:15 if you are in Virginia.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, see you guys next week.
Yeah.